The first card you have your past is the Queen of Cups. Excuse me. Yes, I'm seeing you a little bit lost. You're a little bit lost in your feelings at this time. This is a very, very watery, very kind of emotional card. This is a very beautiful, beautiful queen. She's very emotional, very beautiful. She gets lost in romance, lost in her feelings. But I'm seeing for you at this time, you could have had something on your mind that you really wanted, but you're a little bit lost in this. You're a bit lost in this. Reality was going on around you, but it could have been you could have been just lost in your thoughts and not seeing the reality around you. It might be something like that. I love imagination, but just be careful that you're not imagining a situation that isn't based on reality. I know this is in your past, but I'm seeing that this could be an ongoing situation with you, because it's a very, very emotional, it's a lot of emotions going on with this. And yes, I'm also seeing that someone around you could have been letting you believe this as well, whatever this fantasy was. I'm actually seeing someone that you could have been trying to help. You could have been trying to help someone, and they did need some help, definitely, but maybe not as much as you thought they did. If this resonates and you're still involved in this situation, helping someone, just be careful that you're not being taken advantage of. You might not be, you might be fine, you might not be taken advantage of, but I am getting a sense of that. I'm getting a sense that you have a big open heart. You're having a lot of emotions around this person. You're caring for this person. And maybe they're leading you to believe that they need more help than they actually do need. So just keep your eyes open. I'm not saying that anyone's doing anything terrible to you. Just keep your eyes open. If this resonates, watch out for who this is and watch out for what's going on. The next card you have your past is the Three of Cups. So yes, I'm seeing some fun, or I'm seeing some light-hearted conversations. I'm seeing fun talk, maybe jokes, maybe some funny conversation or something like that. I'm not seeing a great big celebration, but I'm just seeing a fun conversation, and this puts you in a really good mood. I'm just looking at these women, and I'm seeing, women have some funny conversations when they drink a lot of wine, and that's what's happening in this card. I'm not saying you drank wine, I'm just saying that you had some sort of really fun conversation with some other people, and it was really enjoyable. It might not have even been a face-to-face conversation, it might have been a phone conversation, but this reminded that you had some really great people around you. You had some people who you could connect with, and these people could take you out of your day-to-day life just with this conversation, even if it was a short conversation. It was like one of those things that you had this conversation and you just thought, oh, that was so good. I feel really good after that. I feel really fun after that. This wasn't any deep and meaningful conversation. It was just all fun and funny. And that's what you need sometimes. You don't want to get bogged down into the deep and meaningful sometimes. That's what I'm seeing. You just came away from this enjoying this, and you needed this, looking at what was going on in the Queen of Cups, and that's what I'm seeing now. The last card you have your past is the Star. So these people, or this person in the Three of Cups, yes, they probably lifted your mood quite a lot. I'm seeing that again, made you feel a lot better and a lot more hopeful about things, a lot more positive about things. And they could have helped you to break out of this kind of fantasy thinking a little bit, because I'm seeing the Star. The Star can be about seeing reality about something, and I'm seeing that you're probably starting, or you were starting, to see the reality of this situation with this person in the Queen of Cups. Yes, you're not going to abandon this person. You have a huge heart. You care for this person, and it's not in your nature to do that either. You really do care for this person. I'm seeing this quite a lot in here. And, you also see them as being a little bit vulnerable, someone that needs some help. That's what I see when I see this Star, this naked woman on this card. But you had a lot more clarity about this person at this time in this situation. There are a lot of things that maybe you weren't prepared to reveal to yourself or realize yourself, but at this time you were starting to do this. You were starting to see this with the Star. It was like it was telling you the reality, the clarity of what was going on. The first card you have, if you're present, is the Lovers. I love this card. Yes, I'm just seeing that you could be, yes, this is a very strong card. I'm seeing this very strongly when I look at this. This is like a big, powerful thing I'm seeing. Yes, you could be bound to someone. So it's like every time you come away from this person, every time they come away from you, they come back again, you come back again. It's like a magnet. It's like something happens to bring you back again, and it seems to be out of your control, seems to be out of their control. I'm not seeing that this is a destructive or addictive situation like something you might see in the Devil card, but it's like this is something very, very powerful that kind of keeps you together or keeps you coming back together. Even authoritarian or something like that. There's something up there bringing you back together. I'm seeing that. I'm looking at this angel, and this angel is draped in purple. Now, in this card, it's quite a dull purple. In other prints of this card or other versions of this card, it's quite a bright purple, but in this card it's quite a kind of a dull purple, but it is purple. And purple, yes, purple means royalty. Purple means royalty. It represents royalty. And you know, if you think about the royals, they were born into the life they have. It was something that was they were destined to have. It was something that happened to them. They weren't in charge of who their parents were. Nobody is. But yes, you were born into this. I'm seeing that this is something that's supposed to be. It just happens. You and this person are supposed to be. And I don't normally talk about things like twin flames or, soulmates or things like that, because I think people have they have differing views on what they mean. So if I say that, sometimes it can be misinterpreted quite a lot. So don't actually use those terms. But this is a person who you're supposed to be with. You keep coming back together with this person. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, you keep on coming back together, and it's for a reason. It's for a reason. The next card you have for your present is the World. So yes, again, this is about completion. The World is about completion. It could be about a lot of things, but this is about feeling complete. When you come together with this person, you feel complete. And I don't normally get these two cards together. I don't normally get the Lovers and the World together, but this time this is what I have. I keep on seeing this being apart and then coming back together, being apart, coming back together, because the World can be about something finishing and another thing starting, and it can also be about feeling at one, feeling complete, feeling that everything's right with the world, and that's how you feel when you're around this person. And yes, you could be coming back together sometime soon. If not now, it will be sometime soon. You're coming back into this phase again. You're going to be very soon, if not now. This is like a new chapter, or it will be when it happens. Excuse me, sorry about that. It will be like a new chapter in your lives together. And I hope that it won't be any going back apart and coming back together again. I hope that you'll stay this time. But I am seeing that you're drawn together. Even if you do come apart, it's like a magnet. You just keep on getting back together again. The last card you have for your present is the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, this is beautiful. This beautiful card. I love this so much. I'm seeing something else in this card. I'm not seeing this is about this relationship. This is about some money ups and downs that you've had in your more distant past. And you had these money problems for a while, and you were kind of very stressed at the time you had them. But actually it gave you a really strong lesson. It taught you how to really take care of your money, and you developed some sort of system where you've actually learned to be very disciplined with money. So this has really set you up financially to be financially strong. So in the future, when you're a lot stronger financially, you're already a lot stronger than you used to be, but when you're even stronger, this will set you up because you'll still have this discipline when you do actually earn more money in your future. And I'm seeing you probably will do that. And, I'm not seeing you being overly strict. When I look at this woman in this card, this beautiful woman, she's very, very relaxed. She's not uptight. She's not tense. She's very relaxed and calm. And so you probably found this balance between, this really good balance between being calm and relaxed and being disciplined, which is perfect. This is exactly what you need when it comes to your money. The first card you have for your future is the Seven of Cups. So yes, I'm still seeing this person in the Queen of Cups. I'm still seeing this person's around you, this person that was trying to get you to help them a lot more than they need to be helped. That's what I'm seeing. But you do love and care for this person. Yes, they might not be physically around you at this time, but I'm seeing that you're probably still in contact with them. You do love them a lot, so I'm seeing that you would never probably lose contact with them. You're probably always going to be in some sort of contact with this person. I'm just seeing that you could be asking them questions at this time, or you're going to be asking them questions at this time. I am seeing that they could still be trying to take advantage of your kind nature, but you're going to have, you're going to have your eyes opened a lot more at this time when you're asking them questions. And if you didn't have your eyes open, you wouldn't be asking them these hard questions. And I'm seeing, yes, these are hard questions for this person. They're going to be telling you not quite the truth. They might be telling you some stories. They might be telling you something that isn't quite true. They're going to try and confuse you a little bit because they want you to keep on helping them. You're not getting a straight answer from this person. If you look at this card, this person in front of the card is in a silhouette. So they're in the dark and the cups are in the light. They're in the gold and they're floating around in clouds. So this person's looking at these cups. He's very confused. So this person might be trying to confuse you with the answers they're giving you. They're not giving you any straight answers. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the Emperor. So yes, I'm seeing determination here. This is about determination. This is about strength. This is about not giving up. So I'm seeing that you're probably not going to take any more stories or any more rubbish from this person in the Seven of Cups. You might even give them an ultimatum or something like that, something very, very serious to kind of jolt them out of this. You still really care about this person. You still really feel for this person. I can see that very strongly. You're probably going to be keeping these feelings to yourself. You're not going to want to expose your big, kind heart to this person because they're actually trying to take advantage of that. I can see that. You do really care about them, though. You still have this big heart for this person. But I am seeing, I mean business. So you could be really starting to stand up to this person, or at least you're going to be showing them that that's what you want to do. That's what you mean to do. It's like you're saying to them, I'm being really strong with you. I'm being really tough with you. Come on, you can help yourself. You can do this for yourself. I can see this. I can't be helping you forever. The situation isn't as bad as you're saying. All of that kind of thing. The last card you have for your future is the Five of Pentacles. Right. This is going to sound like I'm being very harsh, and I don't mean to. I'm not trying to. I'm not a horrible person. But I'm seeing that this person's going to be telling you, oh, I'm destitute, I'm left out in the snow, I'm looking at these beautiful stained glass windows, I can't get in, please help me, please let me in, I'm really like this. Now, if you want to help this person, if you do love them and care for them, I can see that you do. Yes, by all means, help this person, help them, take care of them, do that. Keep your eyes opened, because I'm seeing this situation isn't as bad as they're making out. So keep your eyes open. Be big-hearted, be loving, be caring, care for this person. But don't be used by this person. Don't be, don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them take advantage of you. Just be very careful. Just keep your eyes open. That's what I'm seeing.